Passive sniffing is performed when computers are connected to a hub. Because the computer is on a hub, all traffic is sent to all ports. All the attacker must do is to start the sniffer and just wait for someone on the same collision domain to start sending or receiving data. A collision domain is a logical area of the network in which one or more data packets can collide with each other. Hubs see all the traffic in that particular collision domain. Sniffing performed on a hub is known as passive sniffing.
Right, and for sniffers, the sniffers for a switched LAN actively inject traffic into the LAN to enable sniffing of the traffic, hence the term active sniffing. Some of the methods used in the attack include ARP spoofing, MAC flooding, and MAC duplicating. The effect on some switches is that they start sending all traffic out on all ports so that the attacker is able to sniff all traffic on the network. Now, in a switch network, the ARP table ensures that IP addresses are mapped to MAC addresses. Switches maintain their own ARP cache special type of memory known as Content Addressable Memory, or CAM, keeping track of which host is connected to which port. However, this does not stop the sniffing, as we see in ARP spoofing. One way to sniff in a switch network is to convert the functionality of a switch to that of a hub.
In other words, to make a switch change its default directed output to broadcast method. One way of accomplishing this is to foil the switch by flooding the network with too many frames. When this happens, some switches become unable to perform the IP to MAC mappings and then fell out to broadcasting.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's a good point. Attacking switched networks can be performed on either layer 2 or layer 3 of OSI model. Now, we're going to discuss these attacks in the coming slides, so stay tuned for that. But layer 2 attacks are switch table flooding, ARP cache poisoning, MAC spoofing, and then your layer 3 attacks are DNS poisoning, source routing, advertising bogus routes, initiating ICMP redirect messages, and using rogue DHCP servers. So look forward to more on that.